All right, there you go. So I got myself a DJI Osmo Nano. Yeah, I had to take my specs there because I can't really see. Yep. So I might be actually replacing my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro with this. So I got the 128 GB. Okay, how do I open it up? Okay, so here, yeah, I want to preserve the box, you know. I mean, just in case of anything. Okay. Right. So first up, we have right. There's a lever here, so obviously just pull this out. This one, and you have this one here. And so this, so I saw the review and whatnot. So this acts like a power bank, truth be told. So if like you run out of juice on your main camera and you plug it in, okay, so the power transference is from here to here. Okay, so chang chang. All right, so this is where the screen is. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay, and then we have this. So I bought the standard version since I have like so many of the accessories ready. Okay. Why does it look like a bit yellowish? And, oh well, I don't know. Okay, so right. So I open this up, and then, well, how do I switch it on? Do I just start recording and stuff? There's no sound. Oh wait, so there's a green light here, and while I'm recording, so does it go like multi-way? Yeah, this. So it doesn't matter which way. So you gotta press this, and this is the screen. Okay, Osmo. So I'll pick English. Device name, scan code to download app. Okay. I have the app ready. Connect to app on the latest feature. Start. Okay, so it tells you about the magnetic attachment, quick connection, etc. The camera button, which is this one here. Okay, and then the multifunctional vision dock, which is this thing here, basically what I'm reading right now. And then touchscreen operation, and there's the covers, which is this one. It's like a plastic, I think. Okay, and then you have the export. Cool. All right, done. Okay, so swipe up to shoot. Okay, so I'm choosing the dewarp. Yep. And then I'm choosing rock steady. Cool. Okay, so pretty much. Oh wait, no, rock steady. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm choosing video. My god, resolution is so low. Hell no. 16:9, I guess. Wait, I'll actually want to choose horizon balancing. Okay, so it's a bit different from the Osmo Action 5 because you have like Rocksteady Plus and stuff. So this has horizontal balancing, I suppose. So this means horizontal steady plus minus steady, equivalent local length and whatnot. So I'll just choose Rocksteady, and I'm going to choose like 60 FPS. Okay, so what does it say here? Based on NTSC specification, 24, 30, 48, 60 FPS is 23, etc., etc. With respect to natural recording, yada yada yada. Okay, so swipe down to enter control center. So you got like custom, you got the camera, custom buttons, single press for snapshot. Yeah, so you can actually take a snapshot, or you can just, you know, change the button here for like a snapshot, or if you wanna single press for a video or hyperlapse. I'm gonna go choose with video here. Okay, so double press here. I'm gonna choose a photo because I'm not gonna do so much on the photo on the camera. I mean, I have my phone ready, so yeah. Anyway, so there's the mic. So there's a wireless mic as well, which connected to right now. So I'll choose on to switch on the LED. Oh wait, I gotta get connected first. Well, never mind. Okay, always display on. Screen off when recording after, I don't know, maybe after like 15 seconds. Okay, not after 2 minutes. And maybe put it after 30 seconds, I suppose. Okay. And then timer shooting, built-in mic audio backup, which I don't really need to be honest. Underwater color correction, might as well, but though I don't think I'll be going any. When enabled, while balancing of image will be automatically adjusted to present true colors of underwater scene. Okay, enable. USB mode. So USB mode here, what does it do? So it's internal storage or the SD card. Okay, don't know to be honest. Oh wait, adjust image and audio parameters, can do it here. This is just like a standard one, or you can go to Pro, exposure, glamour effects, color, stabilization scenario here. So suitable scenario works out and everything and so forth. Okay, color normal. Okay, I'll just go to like channel, noise reduction standard. I'll put it high since I'm going to be riding on a bike with this. Okay, so I can tap and check the battery level. So when camera is powered on, indicator briefly blinks yellow if battery level is below 20%. Okay, so there's an indicator here, this one, whereby if it is yellow color, that means below 20%. Since this camera itself doesn't have a screen on its own, so that you'll have to rely on the indicator to let you know how much battery is left. Okay, pretty cool. So here as well, if you zoom in, so there's an indicator here like your main camera, which is the Nano, or like now showing me at 74%, and the screen here is 36%. So like I mentioned as well before this, that so if this is like fully charged, if it's like the other way around, so if this has 74% and 36, so the power transference here is as though like it's charging the main camera, which I presume is doing it right now, I think, and whatnot. So yeah, cool. All right. Okay, so yeah, so internal storage here would mean that it's on the camera itself. Seems to be a bit laggy though, but yeah. So I haven't finished going in through here just yet on the control. I think I'll most probably go and order online as well for the protection screen for the Nano, the main camera here, as well as for the screen as well, like what I did for my DJI Osmo Action 5. And then so for USB mode just now was here, so it's basically for internal storage. Fair enough. Wireless connection, wireless info, frequency, Wi-Fi frequency. I'll put it. Can I change it? Can I not change it? Okay, all right. Can I not change it? Okay, I can't apparently. Okay, so since the screen is so slippery, a little bit hard. Bit rate. Okay, so high bit rate only available in video and slow motion. Okay, I'll just make it a standard, I suppose. So sound is high, LED is on, reference line is off, and auto power off would be, instead of 5 minutes, I'm putting it 1 minute to conserve the battery. Okay, horizontal calibration, please camera on the floor. Yeah, I can just do that a bit later. So storage here would be on a Nano. So if it's connected And then, so similarly to the DJI Osmo Action 5, you can choose which storage you want to use, but if you're going to use SD card, this has to be connected, which probably I won't use most of the time. And what is this auto pad? When powered off, Osmo Nano will start auto recording after 2 pads on the set interval duration. Oh, okay. So single recording time 30 seconds, interval duration 5 minutes. Okay, next. So here, start auto recording, powered off. So start auto when coordination power off. So you can actually choose either when perform tasks when camera and multifunction device docks are separate, or perform tasks and when camera and multi-vision docks are separate or attached. Okay, so yeah, I'll choose this instead. So when powered off, Osmo Nano indicator blinks blue slowly to enter auto recording mode, and red after recording starts. Okay. Okay, right. So okay, so it shows the battery level. As you can see, just now it was like 70%, now it's 83%. So what do? I mean, like, I tap here. Oh, right. So you swipe down, and then, you know, wait. Okay, so it only works to like record, I suppose. I guess. Is there like a cover here? No. Okay, so I gotta press this to stop recording. Auto recording pause. So as you can see just now, tap here to view the tasks. So nod when installed on helmet and powered off, Osmo Nano will start auto recording after 2 head nods or after a set interval duration. Pretty cool. Okay. So these are like gestures that you can use for ease, which is actually quite different from the DJI Osmo Action 5. The last one here is customized when power off. Osmo Nano will start auto recording after the set interval or using other custom methods. So other custom methods, auto recording task started by patting is in progress. So you can actually set a new task, but you can only set one at a time. Okay, creating new tasks will stop current recording, confirm. Okay, so like I can customize it to do something, I suppose. But yeah. So here you can actually set like the recording, is it like every 30 seconds? I can use not a pad really in that sense. I can choose just the pad only, or maybe like a nod and not a pad. So the left hand side here is basically to state or to differentiate, is it when you want to do this auto recording, do you want to do it like how do I say this, when these two are separated, or you want to do it as in like it doesn't matter whether they're separate or connected or not. So you can actually set that, which is pretty cool. So you can actually power it off and etc. So I'm gonna basically switch this off first. And okay, so I can use voice control as well, which is great. No, I'm not gonna use Chinese, dude. Okay, so if I just say basically like shut down, no, that doesn't work. Shut down. All right, okay. So when I actually did that, and the red color light blinks. So anyway, this is all about the camera and stuff. So let's check out what's in the accessories here. So you'll get, all right, okay. What comes in together as well is you'll get this sort of like stick-on. I'm guessing this is like, you know, yeah, so you can put it like in all whatever directions. Pretty stiff, pretty cool. So that's one. Okay, you got a standard Type C to Type C cable. Pretty cool. Of course, none other than you get the lanyard, yo. Oops, okay. So this lanyard, whoa, this is pretty heavy actually. Compared to the other video that I did, the Modofo. Okay, so let's just try and, okay, yeah, stick to me, please. Let me just try and disconnect this. And so how does this work? All right, it's pretty strong as well. Oh no, wait, this is really strong. Okay, trying to pull them apart does take quite a significant amount of effort. So I can actually just turn it around and stuff. So there's a slight bump you can actually feel. So it doesn't, like, you know, go in circles and circles if you get, like, you know, bumpy rides or whatever kind of thing. Pretty cool. Okay, so you got a lanyard, and then you'll get, right, of course, the cover. Though I did read, I think it is somewhat splash proof or waterproof, I think. No, you can even dive in it if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's the cover here. All right, okay. And then, okay, right. Really cool. And, it looks neat. All right, okay. So can I actually still, oh no, I gotta switch it on first, but yeah, I guess I'll try a bit later. So I can still get this hooked on. Last but not least, the final accessories that I have here that I received this far is, what in the world is this? Right, the clip. Okay. Yeah, so you can actually clip, and then you can just, you know, do it like this kind of thing. Right, okay. I kind of like this more than the DJI Osmo Action 5 because the buttons are a little bit bigger, the other one. So yeah, like I said as well, this might actually replace my DJI Osmo Action 5 for my vlogging that I do, or review videos that I do reviews upon for locations and food and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna order the cover for this one. I'm so worried that you might get scratched and stuff. So yeah. So aside from all of this, you'll of course get the manual, pretty standard stuff, and a bunch of stickers. Yep. Wait, not a manual really. A must-have app. So there's no manual. Oh wait. Of course there is a manual. It is mandatory to have a manual, and it has to be in a plastic. Why? Plastic pollution, yippee. Right, okay. So you got like the standard manual and stuff. You know how to switch it on, which I'll just check it out a bit later. Yeah, or whatever. Okay, so it's not in a booklet sort of thing. So it's like a big ass. And the words are so small, oh my god. Do you think I have like Superman eyes to, like, you know, zoom in and shit? I gotta use a magnifying glass to read this. Thankfully, I presume that the rest of them are in different languages. Anyway, so okay. So that's it for my so-called unboxing experience on the DJI Osmo Nano, which I will start using it to record stuff. I do have a ride upcoming soon, so let's check it out. Oh, right, okay. My feet pain. I literally have to like bend down or go back and then to see, which it is a pain, but yeah, some of the little inconveniences, so to speak. But I like the fact that the consumption on this bike, which is like really low. So I saw on the internet at one point in time that someone tried it. The bike was like totally empty with no petrol, and they put in 1 liter, exactly 1 liter. Again, this bike is just ideal for like
Wait for me, please. Thank you very much. Another dangerous fact about this bike is that because you're so small, you're small, very small and small.